Hi, this is Scott. Welcome back to another Hollinger team video blog. This one is the question that comes up from buyers, but also comes up from sellers. But the question, I'll do it from the buyer's perspective. How did this price get established? And then you can flip it over to the seller side, and have the question be, where should I price my home? Well, it's not a tough question, but sometimes it can be something that takes a little bit of time to determine. The first off is having an idea of where the market is currently and what direction it's tending to over time here. And I guess what I would say right off the bat is that we aren't experiencing the good old days, but we're not plummeting into a recession either. It's just not what we have seen in the past. The first graph is somewhat indicative of that. Over the last year, the number of price reductions of properties that are for sale has been in a steady increase, which means that more properties are coming on the market, which they are. That's a national trend, and it's a local trend. So that creates a little bit more selection for buyers, and then a little bit more what you would say price comparison or shopping. And what kind of initiates some of that is like I said, first off, having a good degree of knowledge about where you should price, and if that's not really incorporated, then you're just kind of shooting in the dark. Then there's some other factors that sometimes come in, which we see is where people say, well, I need this much money in order to go do this, or go buy that, or give away this, whatever, and not really embracing the idea that the buyer doesn't really care what you need or want or think it should be worth, because they're doing the comparison shopping and they know. So those come on the market, and the term I use sometimes is that they discover pretty soon they're chasing a ball downhill. And it's been determined with various researching and things like that typically speaking, those ultimately sell for less than they would have if they had to come on at much closer to the market value of the property. And the other one is that the thought of, well, I need to leave some room for negotiation. And I usually try to impress the idea into that kind of thought process as you can't negotiate with silence. If nothing happens, you cannot negotiate. There's no offer to negotiate. And so then you are then negotiating with silence, trying to determine where you should be so that you can have an offer to negotiate with. And if you price well, a lot of times you'll get full price offers. I hope this graph and this little kind of comment about strategy on pricing is helpful. Pass it on to your friends. Please subscribe to this blog and feel free to comment. Thank you for watching another Hollinger Team video blog.